The Yellow Brick Road. This video does not reflect the actual views of real people. These are actors playing a role to entertain audiences. No persons or animals were harmed in the making of this video. Gosh, I love YouTube and I love Google.
Alright. I would like to thank Resource. His or hers. I think it's a his though. It's your request. You asking. Receive pause.
Rogan's like,
okay.
wait, imagine this.
I should make this.
Have a pause button. Just fucking say. All I gotta say.
Like a buzzer.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Gotta announce it to the world that I'm not. Therefore, I'm not. That means I am.
This is Brandon Straka's.
Straka?
I think that's how you say it.
Okay.
His walk-away video.
Walk away.
Why he left the Democratic Party.
Waka waka waka. How was that?
Once upon a time, I was a liberal. Well, to be honest, less than a year ago, I was still a liberal. I became a liberal because I felt I'd found a tribe whose values align with my own. I staunchly reject racism of any kind. I reject the marginalization of any human being based off of their gender or sexual orientation. I reject tyrannical groupthink. I reject a system which allows an ambitious, misinformed, and dogmatic mob to suppress free speech, create false narratives, and apathetically steamroll over the truth. I reject the acceptance of junk science and superstition to advance ideological agendas. I reject hate.
I think that's him rejecting old guard Republican Party. That's where I'm guessing he's going. Like, first of all, I'm not associating with guys who, like the George Bush, Ronald Reagan Republican.
You mean you're not associating with the people that called certain people predators?
Legal immigrants.
Aliens, you mean?
These are the reasons why I became a liberal. And these are the same reasons why I am now walking away. For years now, I have watched as the left has devolved into intolerant, inflexible, illogical, hateful, misguided, ill-informed, un-American, hypocritical, menacing, callous, ignorant, narrow-minded, and at times, blatantly fascistic behavior and rhetoric. Liberalism has been co-opted and absorbed by the very characteristics it claims to fight against. For years now, I've watched as people on the left have become anesthetized to their own prejudices and bigotry, and the prejudices and bigotry of those around them who echo their values. I have watched as formerly sensible people who claim to reject racism have come to embrace the principles of universally hating and blaming all of society's problems on all people who have white skin. I have witnessed the irony of advocacy for gender equality morph into blatant hatred and intolerance of men and masculinity.
Here's a pat in the back real quick. What
do you think of this so far?
I mean, I knew I'm not gonna...
Not that.
No, I did.
Brandon.
I had to address it.
Brandon Straka. Straka.
Seems like he left the team, now he's on the new
Strike. Steer.
Like, I will not accept your hate. I don't know, man. Like, you campaigning to me?
My intuitive. Alright. At first I was like, yeah, I agree with a lot of that. There's a lot of fucking revenge. what I call revenge politics, where it's like, you did me wrong, so I'm gonna do you worse.
You touch me, that means I get to touch you.
Yes. Look, I had that queued up right now.
Jody? I'm saving that forever. You touch me, that means I can touch you. Oh my god.
Alright.
Bunch of motherfucking shit.
Now here's the thing. I hope he's not replacing this with the QAnons. I support Trump no matter what.
You mean Quan?
Yeah.
I call him Quan.
Rich homie Quan.
Rich homie Quan page.
Where they're replacing.
Like, y'all didn't even know I was behind it. Oh.
Where we're replacing one party with the other party.
It's like a new team. Like, listen, I left the team. Now I'm with a new team. And it's like Backstreet Boys.
That team I used to hate, they have Trump now, so I'm gonna join that team. Like, you're just gonna end up in this fucking purgatory of flip-flopping between parties, where you're gonna have like, oh, I agree with half of it, so I guess I'll stick here because I agree with none of this over here. And when their values switch out because they want you to keep voting for the same people over and over again. Okay, now I agree with this party, half of their values, but none of this one. That's what happened with Obama, man. Moved, as Jimmy Dore would say, he moved so far to the right that simple, democratic principles seem like far left, radical left ideas.
Now it's just whatever's fuck, I forgot that word. Whatever works. Whatever gets you to on my team. I vote for A-Rod. And you're like, what? Wait. Oh, stop, no. Too late. It's too late.
Yeah. The claim is like Jimmy Dore's like claim is that Obama is doing these basically old school Republican policies, like a smile on. So it moved Democrats believing in the Democratic Party side of things, the lefties believing more in that shit, being a little bit more pro-war, a little bit more corporate, and then like, well, now what they call themselves progressives are now like far left, radical left groups. And it's kind of horseshit. Hopefully this guy isn't falling into that or promoting that as the way to go. I hope he's not like walk away from the Democratic Party and join the Republican Party.
Sorry, I was mesmerized by the left. Yeah, like I said, I'm like, you campaigning to me?
Find out.
I have seen the once earnest fight for equality for the LGBT community mutate into an illogical demonization of heteronormativity and the push to vilify and attack our conventional concepts of gender. These same self-proclaimed victims of intolerance now turning on the gay community that they attached themselves to advance their agenda, now calling gay people privileged and themselves victims of injustice.
You're privileged.
Gonna turn into
everyone knows now.
Gonna turn into the Norman Finkelstein, self-hating Jew. Yeah, with gay people. It's like, what you guys are doing wrong. You just hate gays. I am gay.
I don't respect
you hate
that
gay.
anymore.
You hate yourself.
I don't respect that anymore. The crocodile tear. Shut up.
What up, MAGA zine?
Ratata.
Gotta find a way to put cats on.
Yeah. Ratata.
Whatever. Talking about walking away. Not us, but this guy. Sort of analyzing it.
He's more of a heel toe type of cat, you know. Instead of mid ball foot plant.
Alright, let's hear more of this.
Hold on, wait. Says you're no.
I have watched as the left has allowed themselves to become hypnotized by false narratives and conclusions perpetuated by social justice warriors who misrepresent and misconstrue facts, evidence, and events to confirm their own biases that everyone who does not comply with their prejudicial conclusions and follow their orders is a racist.
All right, he seems to be going to all the talking points. The left. What else we say?
Every time he says it.
The left and SJW. I don't mind people using those terms as that. It's just, are you working on like that loophole of that I hear a bunch of people? Like, are you thinking for yourself, or are you just using these key terms that everyone else is using?
The clear ideology. Listen, you're now on our team. You don't hate. And we call them gays. They're not people, they're gays. They are like colored people. Colored people. We call them that. Ugh. No? Calm down.
MAGA Z. Made you all a walk away meme on my channel last night. Silly but effective. I will check that. Might even do a video on it if it's requested.
Dude.
And if it's not trolling. If it's trolling, then swear to God, I'll put my
what did you just do?
My sad face.
They went like this. That's a Zoolander pose.
Yes. Trying to look serious.
Well, I mean, with him, I'm a little jealous. You know, he got the.
It's like a male model or something.
I wasn't gonna go there. I was gonna
That's
say
what he looks like.
Fair enough, but he's doing this shit. He's like, that's where they cut it off here. It's like, listen, dude, love it. I think it's beautiful, darling. We think it's beautiful, but a little too much of the on the bottom. He's probably going like this, like he's singing. It's like, why I left it in. Some instinct shit where he's like he's showing his heart to you. It's like, I left Democrat.
If we ever get kicked off of YouTube, now know why.
It's like, why I had to walk away. There's like 5 people behind him. Why I had to walk away, guys. They're all in sync. They're all in sync with him. That's what I said. It's yes. They start doing this thing where it's like one arm's like one way, and they start doing like that those weird boy band dances. Yeah. We have no soul. Just saying. Not saying he doesn't, but very flamboyant.
A bigot, a Nazi, a white supremacist, homophobic, Islamophobic, xenophobic, misogynistic, and alt-right extremist. And I have watched as they have used these heartless and carelessly assigned labels to intimidate, threaten, bully, silence, attack, unemploy, blacklist, and destroy anybody who dares to fight back.
I gotta agree with that. To some degree. I mean, this dumb revenge politics. You guys screwed us over, we're gonna screw you over. Worse.
You touch me.
We're just gonna continue this endless cycle forever. No one will win.
Touch me. That means they get to touch you. That's right. It's just justified tyranny. Yes. You made one of my people go boom. Now I make you go boom. Ha 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 ha. What?
I got you, magazine. Nah, I wasn't assuming you were a troll or anything. I'm just throwing it out there. And even if you were a troll, I wouldn't give a shit.
I was magazine, though. Don't care. It's still funny. Hold on. Got magazine. I got magazines in my.
The left is all about labels and separation.
The who?
And that's where we're gonna agree.
I feel the power. Yes.
We're gonna agree and disagree. The people in the mainstream calling themselves the left use what they call identity politics, where they're using race and gender and whatever, sexuality.
So it's like this in a way.
Guys, we like you over here. They don't. Come to our party.
Like this. Let's see your Team Blue. You're the founder of Team Blue. And then I come along. You're saying, we at Team Blue. I mean, the origins and morality of our team really. I come around. I have money fall in my pockets. Yes, we believe, or you believe. Let me get you out of the way. We believe this. It's like everyone's like, yes, we believe that. You're like, no, like hush now. We at Team Blue. I'm the leader. It's like, where the fuck did you come from, man?
Yeah,
so that's I'm.
To Sarah would call them the vultures.
Yeah, they see something like, oh, this seems great.
And his explanation is perfect. Like if you leave rotting food around,
yeah,
vultures are gonna come. Maggots are gonna.
Yeah.
Like you gotta clean shit up.
So yeah, it's like someone takes my ideology, whatever. Like I create some sort of like party. I mean, whether it could be independent. I'm not creating it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some sort of thing. And they'll put their spin on it, and now it's that. It's something separate, but they're saying, that's what you are. We're this.
Yeah.
Alt left. What? You far right? It's like,
yeah.
Like, what do I do?
The label's gotta go, man.
It's
you
like,
gotta start judging people on their character alone.
People are gonna, it's gonna be law. It's like, I am the supreme, super, ultimate, mega death head court. I decree everybody have a political party, whether you're right or left. You're gonna have sashes on your arms. LORs. That's it.
I'd rather be a black sheep than a bitch. Dude, you can curse here. We'll accept it. And he said sorry.
No. He said biatch.
Whatever.
Difference.
Or a bioch.
Reaching.
He said sorry the extreme liberal left. Good and bad everywhere. That I definitely agree with.
Extreme what?
Extreme left. Like they probably think like Antifa and shit, like people trying to jobs and shit like that. I mean, in my mind, it's hard to.
The left. God
Yeah.
damn it. The left. I hate that shit. My brother had to explain it to me. I was like, that shit's dumb as fuck. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, ideas
Whatever.
should be the
Alright.
kings of it.
I agree with him. Alright.
And yeah, good and bad people everywhere. Alright.
That's your part of the left.
Well, I think Antifa goes fucking too far.
Way too far to
You're
the
out
left.
there like trashing shit and you've become your own agent provocateurs. Like normally they have usually they have the police dress up in like, you know,
fucking gang shit.
masked on and shit, and they start throwing, breaking windows and all that
and
shit.
then it's like, see, they're being bad. Let's arrest them.
These guys just do
It's
it
like,
on their
wow.
own. Like they just do it on their own. Alright.
They'll come for me, and then they'll come for you. And worst of all,
Just a little bit.
and I have watched as they have used these heartless and carelessly assigned labels to intimidate, threaten, bully, silence, attack, unemploy, blacklist, and destroy anybody who dares to fight back. They'll come for me, and then they'll come for you. And worst of all, the Democratic Party and the liberal media has embraced, affirmed, aided, and abetted this cult ideology. In an effort to gain voters and maintain power, the Democratic Party that I once loved has joined forces with the extremist left. The Democratic Party and the liberal media now believe their own ill-gotten conclusions and have ominously decided that they, and only they, know the remedy for society's ills. The left has decided that the solution to problems with race relations in America is more racism. The left believes that attacking, insulting, and dehumanizing one group of people elevates another. The left now believes that there are no boundaries when telling lies, omitting the truth, or misrepresenting facts when telling the news, because their end justifies their means.
I'm sorry.
But I think he's
I'm on a roll, man.
interesting, man. They mainstream, you know, establishment Democratic Party is looking to the extreme Antifa, not exactly Antifa, but more of the, think of like the ideological or verbal version of Antifa, the nonviolent part. I think he's calling that the extreme left, and those two are like colliding together and teaming up and shit.
On paper, yeah.
They're skipping over like progressives and shit. They're like, guys, this is all bullshit. Yeah. They're all following the Russian narrative. Just any extreme tactic to like get Trump out of the way. Anything. Like that type of shit.
Guys, it's just like this. It's like, listen, find anything Johnson. Well, director, we found this. We have a eyewitness that shows Trump cheated at checkers at age 7. Get it on the news. What's that guy we don't like on CNN? The guy that says it's illegal to have documents.
Chris Cuomo.
Chris Cuomo?
Yeah.
Cuomo? Whatever. Hey, listen, Chris. I'll send you the memo. We got him now.
The Trump Cohen tape.
Well, no, I said anything. They'll do anything. It's like, he cheated at checkers at age 7. Let me send you I'll fax it to you. Chris, we have him now. You're on at 8 o'clock tonight.
And the problem is there's actual things to argue about Trump with. Like,
here's the thing, they won't.
There's plenty of shit.
They'll never talk about it because they'll bring all their heroes down too. They'll bring their whole shit crumbling down.
Right. It says there's something cultish going on. You're right. They're not the true left or Democrats. A lot of people they call progressives now would agree with that. They're like, we're more of the traditional Democratic Party. And these guys are like, the corporate side moves so far to the right, and the identity politics types, those move like way left. Like, it's our way, or we're fucking shit up. No matter what it takes.
Prison shit, man. You do the easy way or the hard way. I like you, I want you.
Hey,
now, what's it gonna be? I said, what's it gonna
be? Hey, Biatch is a robot Hillary. It's a Hillary bot. Hillbot.
Hilldog?
Hillbot.
Hill.ball.
Yeah. You can't see the corruption, that cloud, giant fucking tornado storm of corruption.
It's kind of like this. It's
walking behind her. It's like, fuck, man. That's why I was like somewhat understanding if people voted for Trump over Clinton.
Sure.
So I was like, her shit is so blatantly obvious. We even get to see into like the emails and all that shit.
Yeah.
Not her emails, but the Podesta.
We even see all of them all.
Huh?
We even see them all.
Yeah, we didn't see all of her.
It's like we saw like that much.
Yeah, Podesta and the campaign.
So it's like
you guys are blatantly cheating for her. Man.
It's like she's in the limelight, and it's like this. It's like, we don't want anybody that's corrupted, and she's just standing like this, like. And this is how you know she's fucked up, right? It's always one single bead of sweat going down her cheek, going like.
Alright, do the people walking away know who George Soros is yet? He's running Antifa and other protests.
Hey, he's funding them, allegedly. That's what I heard.
Some of what I heard. I don't know exactly. I haven't really looked in it too deeply, but I definitely heard that. That my grandparents were all traditional JFK Democrats. That's probably that JFK, FDR. That's probably like the traditional Democratic Party. You'll hear progressives saying we need to go back to we need a brand new deal, like some FDR shit.
Yeah, but we'll still take over shit, right? Cool. Take shit over. Like, everything's different now. Don't pay attention to them. The people on that island over there crying out for help. We're helping them with freedom.
Alright.
Yeah.
The left has now decided that its point of view is the only acceptable one, and that suppressing, censoring, and banning open dialogue and debate is virtuous and progressive. The Democratic Party has adopted a deleterious belief system, happily and without skepticism, separating people into groups based off of identity and then organizing them into camps of victims and oppressors. If you are a person of color, an LGBT person, a woman, or an American immigrant, the Democratic Party wants you to know that you are a victim and destined to stay that way. They will insist that you are a victim doomed to exist within a system that is rigged against you, that you are a victim of systemic oppression, that you are a victim of your circumstances, and that no amount of hard work or motivational action will ever allow you to overcome your victimhood or the privilege of those around you.
Granted, there are cases for that.
I'm sure, yeah.
I mean, Jim Crow did happen, I think. Yeah, it did bring drugs into inner cities.
They also took out Black Panther.
There's a fucking TV show about it right now called Snowfall.
Oh yeah, and it is
a good show.
I'm pretty sure it is like documented. They take out like
yes,
it's like FBI. Everyone's already dead. Everyone's already dead. It's like fuck.
What's his name? Fred. But yeah. Murdered that dude while he's like sleeping in bed.
Yeah.
I think he might have a pregnant girl next. Fuck. COINTELPRO.
Not only that. Well, Atomic Hitman.
Yeah.
CIA.
Hillary's corruption started way back in college. She was thrown off the Watergate investigation for false evidence. That's has to do that. Shot himself twice in the back. No. That was Gary Webb.
How the fuck do you do that?
What? Shoot yourself twice in the head.
I mean, that motherfucker was skilled as fuck with a gun. Twice in the back. Get that quick trigger finger. God damn. No, yeah, right.
Fuck, I forgot his name.
Yeah, fucking right.
I remember the guy's name. Corbett does a good job at looking at that shit. And I think there's like a separate documentary. The left will
Hashtag
the left will destroy your life if you mention Seth Rich or Pizza.
Ready? Seth Rich, Pizzagate. That's a giant left hand, just like.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Stop it.
Like mainstream news will get the hype going. Politicians will follow suit. If someone mentioned that.
The left.
But in my opinion, I think they need to drop. Not drop Seth Rich. They need to drop the name. Go with child trafficking. Whatever investigation. Pizzagate has too much fucking bullshit.
In a way, it's just like you're a conspiracy theory.
That's what they'll do.
It's like you know what you can.
The word, what they call them 9/11 guys, truthers, right?
9/11 truth.
Their name is like stained now.
It's called a buzzword.
Now, if the mainstream hears the word truther, they're like, I can't believe.
I'm a critical thinker. Imagine like, oh, he
Yes, Vince Foster.
Yeah.
The name of the guy that shot himself. Or that they shot?
Something like that.
No, I think they're saying he shot himself.
Should have Bob.
We got you, resource. I told you so. What up?
Shot himself in the.
Right.
Should have Bob. MC Bob.
So far, a lot of the shit I'm hearing, I'm agreeing with him. But I hope he's not just running to the other side. You guys are wrong. I'm running to the other team. This team's wrong. I'm running to the...
Like, it's cold. It's too cold in Toronto. Going to Boston. What?
Follow individuals.
This is perhaps the Democratic Party's greatest and most insidious lie. But if you are a minority in America today, the left-wing politicians and the liberal media don't want you to ever discover this lie. So they bombard us with stories designed to reinforce the narrative that you are in danger, that you cannot succeed. They manipulate your fears and concerns by telling you that you are disadvantaged, disempowered, and disposable to everyone.
This reminds me of like what people were complaining about.
Looks like he's gonna
with the Bush era. What?
I'm telling you, looks like he's gonna break out in song any fucking second.
Looks like
Bush era, yeah.
Yeah, sounds like the same thing. Like as a tactic.
Yeah.
Terrorists.
No,
the terrorists. The terrorists.
Oh,
WMDs.
Terror. Boo. Boo. Boo.
WMDs.
Boom. Explosion.
Arsenic.
Babies and incubators. You got kaboom. Texas. Bang bang.
Accept them. They will tell you that you need them. They will tell you that you are only safe under their supervision. They will promise to liberate you from all that chains you. And then they will do absolutely nothing for you. Once upon a time, I was a liberal. But liberalism has changed, and I will no longer be a part of an ideology or political party that represents everything that contradicts my values of unity, equal opportunity, personal empowerment, compassion, and love.
See, that's the thing. Like, look at liberalism. It's not something that can just change. It's not a party itself, right? It's not supposed to be an idea.
It's like I'm no longer a good person. I'm tainted. Huh? Am I equating? I'm not saying that they're the same thing. Or it's something that already has meaning to it.
Yeah. Can't really change the term. You could say democratic, mainstream, corporate Democrats. They're not practicing liberalism. I don't think you're walking away from liberalism. I don't think they're the same.
Either walk away or you could walk away.
You know how many rich pedos and child traffickers arrested Trump won? Why do you think they are freaking out and call Pizzagate conspiracy? Play my meme.
Play the meme. Play the meme.
But we will probably play your meme.
Play the meme and then bend the knee. A knee, not both.
Hopefully you're a Game of Thrones fan. Anyways.
If you were told about you would be like, thumbs up if you're a Game of Thrones fan. Don't tell them to put thumbs up.
Once again, or not once again. I have no idea. Well, I've seen some stuff about child traffickers being arrested after Trump got elected.
I've seen that too.
But what I don't know is if that was going on already. And it's just being publicized now because Trump's in office.
I don't know.
I personally have no idea.
Good thing, though. Good thing.
Yeah. Well, good and bad. Good that these guys are getting arrested and they're not fucking...
Well, yeah, I know what you mean.
Enslaving kids, but
yeah.
Bad that they're probably going to be tortured for the rest of their lives.
In prison.
And even if they get out, they'll be tortured somehow.
Well, they're already going to be like, there's no hope for redemption for them.
Yeah.
At least, I'm saying there is. There always will be, and there always should be. Society's like, no, he's a monster. It's like, guess what, Billy? We all have everything. But you'll learn that sooner or later. Now let's just creep back to Saren's like, come on. I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll be in the closet. Not that I'm coming out to visit or anything. I'll be here waiting.
Yeah, torturing and shitting on those guys so badly is the same as revenge politics to me.
I'll be out here moving.
What do you think you're gonna get out of that, other than the pleasure of hurting someone?
Exactly, that's it. People? That's it. You fucking hit it. It's like, I'll be out here moving mountains while you be rotting away. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? you feel better?
Why can't he just get his shit together while you're moving mountains?
Yeah.
You're gonna go get your shit together. You can become a better person. I'm gonna go move mountains. Bye.
I would have been like this. I would have been like, come on, Larry. Come on, dude. I would be like, you know, I'd be like, come on.
We will play at MAGA scene.
So I am walking away. And I encourage all of you to do the same. Walk away.
We shall check out. See if I can find this MAGA. I'll go to our page. See what else we're working on. I will find it. It will be found.
Like you're showing them your other accounts. Like what?
It's my password.
My true intentions behind this whole thing? Oh my god. Like nobody is watching. Nobody cares. Josh is a YouTuber. God damn.
Read it out loud.
Don't tell me what to do, you. Head director of Jeepers Creepers, I think, was convicted and released and accepted right back into Hollywood.
Yeah.
Peter Compton, my Fiona.
That one I'd heard of and looked into a bit. Like, what the fuck?
He said, he.
Yo, drop a link. I'm computer dumbassery. So.
Oh, fuck you. No, you're not. I just gotta get away. Oh.
Finally, like,
He gave you a hashtag.
See if I can find this shit. I got you. There we go.
Imagine it's just some fucked up shit. It's like, damn. What you got?
You go full screen on this?
They won't be able to see it, maybe.
This is for you, magazine.
Stop it!
What?
You assumed their gender.
Oh, sorry.
She will be out there moving mountains while you will be partying.
Alright, let's watch this.
Yeah. Just so cold. Like he's powering up. He's like.
Oh, I got it. production value. I will say that.
Better than anything I can do.
Better than anything we could do. I will start with.
Is it my turn? Alright. It's like, I don't know.
Like, it almost seems like a movie. Use the actual clips and it's like, that could be a movie trailer.
Yeah.
People, the first person are like, it looks cultish. Like, you diss my god.
Like, it's like, I'm being touched!
And their fucking obsession with, it's like, and in my head, it's like, what evidence do you have with Trump to try so hard, be so passionate about getting him out of office?
They're convinced.
Other than the things they're not even arguing about.
I don't know, man.
The Syria thing happened, and they were fucking cheering him. They were upset he didn't do enough, or he didn't do more. And why didn't you bomb Damascus and kill everyone there? He's gassing his own people.
We have evidence. Thank you, fuck. I don't know, man. It's just, you know, unless he does, like he does, they succeed. They're like, we did it. Yes, we did it. Now what? What you can do now? Oh, you're gonna wait until the next one.
They're gonna cheer for Mike Pence.
Basically the same. Listen, all those bad people out there that don't want to use weed. Well, I got news for you.
Yeah,
it will be legal. What?
They're gonna be sniping.
Only bad people smoke weed. It's like, goddamn right. Yes.
You're probably my first view. Won't be the last. Like, if we had 1 million subscribers, we would be plugging the shit out of this video. When we have 1 million subscribers, we will be plugging the shit out of this video. So yeah, no problem, man. We love man or woman. What are you, leftist?
You.
I know.
God damn
the whole
it.
time I was doing this, no one was actually.
I look like an idiot just going like this the whole time. Supposed to be a group thing. Next time, just do this. Go like this. Going here.
My personal opinion, thought it was well done. Well done. We could like. The problem with like YouTube creators and shit. Put like limits on things too. Like if you could use any music in the world, would that be allowed to happen?
I don't know.
Or whatever images you wanted to use.
All I know is if I had music, I'd be like, use it. Go ahead. And it's like, listen, you can buy some BMWs and some Porsche. Like, look, if your reason for making a documentary is like, I want people to know, it's like, shouldn't it be free then?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Like Brzezinski.
I understand,
the
like,
first one
when like Dawson was like, guys, it's on here, you know?
$1.
Yeah, like, right? Something like that. I do need to make this stuff. Like, fair enough. Don't make it fucking $50 though. People are gonna be like, get the document.
Alright, so it is late.
In Antarctica.
So I wanna say save dog. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Great job, magazine. I do like it. It has like that 90s feel to it, towards a rough cut type thing.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Like,
I like
remember the like cutscenes. Fucking like record being scratched.
Oh yeah, we were billionaires. We were millionaires. I would pay you to make it.
I was a billionaire. No one.
This fucker's too lazy to animate.
No idea what I've been doing. You haven't seen my sketches.
Anyways,
how dare you?
Subscribe.
Fucking weak shit. How dare you do this? Like, I'm gonna wait till we're on air. When 3 people are watching. Yes. What foe? We're gonna wait till they see. I'm gonna call them out. Yes, like a real roach. Like a real roach would. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I can go to sleep happier.
Hey, I love that over actual wars, man. Team wars sounds cool to me.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a cage fight almost. Better word. We're throwing pipe bombs at each other.
Imagine that. They really just had meme wars instead of like, oh yeah, well, take this. Just Bernie Mac going.
Alright guys, subscribe.
I'll say don't subscribe.
I say subscribe.
Oh.
Hey, watch other videos. What else do I say? Oh, comment. We love comments.
Give
Debates.
us money.
Debate with us. Debate with anyone else.
Give us money.
Not that anyone's watching.
Give us money.
There's some people watching.
We want money. No moral values. Give us money. Yeah, you can throw it at us. I don't give a shit. Throw a bag of pennies at us. It does not matter as long as it's $50.
Subscribe, comment. Look at that guy here in the corner. Not him, but look at the picture, top left corner. Don't get speared.
Oh, you mean Bobby?
Who is that?
It's Bobby Lashley.
Oh, who's doing the spearing now? Rhino? I see tattoos.
Bowman. The guy that does this before he punches people.
Anyways,
who does that?
Thank you for watching. Once again, thank you, MAGA scene. That was cool shit. As always, keep this video. Boy.